Have you ever found yourself putting on a performance just to catch someone's eye? You see someone stunning, and suddenly you're pulling out all the stops, acting assertive, showcasing your accomplishments, maybe even exaggerating your success, all in hopes they'll notice you. But what if I told you that this approach might be exactly what's pushing them away in today's video? We're diving deep into why trying too hard can be your biggest setback in forming genuine connections. This isn't just about dating, it's about living a life of authenticity inspired by Stoic principles. Stoicism teaches us the value of self-reliance, embracing our true selves, and not seeking external validation to feel valued or important. So why do we often forget these lessons when someone catches our eye? Why do we shift from being our genuine selves to becoming performers in a play we never wanted to star in? It's time to unravel these questions and explore how we can better align our actions with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to cultivate relationships that are not just meaningful, but also enduring. If you're ready to change how you interact with not just potential partners, but everyone in your life, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more insights, and share this video with friends who might be falling into the same trap. Now, let's get started. It's a drain on your time and energy in the animal kingdom. Many species rely on impressive displays to attract a mate. Think of peacocks fanning their feathers or deer locking antlers. These are instinctual behaviors meant to showcase strength, beauty, or dominance, however humans have evolved. Beyond mere animal instincts, unlike animals, humans value deeper qualities such as character values and mutual respect. When you go out of your way to impress a woman, whether it's by flaunting wealth, bragging about achievements, or trying to act in a way you think she wants, you're essentially wearing a mask. This mask hides your true self, creating a facade that might attract attention initially, but rarely leads to genuine connection. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our own thoughts and actions, rather than trying to manipulate others' perceptions of us. Trying to impress someone is often an attempt to control their view of you, which is ultimately beyond your control, instead of seeking approval from others. Stoicism encourages self-approval and authenticity in practical terms. This means you should be comfortable in your own skin, engaging with others from a place of authenticity, showing who you are without pretense when you are genuine. The right people, those who appreciate you for who you truly are, will naturally be drawn to you. True confidence comes from self-acceptance. When you stop trying to impress and start embracing who you are, you project genuine confidence, and it's this confidence that is far more attractive than any superficial attempt to impress. Think about it. If you're comfortable with who you are, you're not seeking validation from others, and this self-assurance is naturally appealing. Instead of spending time and money on extravagant dates meant to dazzle, invest in meaningful conversations. Share your passions, your dreams, and your values. Show genuine interest in her as a person, rather than treating the interaction as a performance. This approach is more likely to foster a deep, meaningful connection. Let's also address the idea that some women might be impressed by displays of wealth or power. It's important to recognize that such attractions are often superficial and may not lead to the type of meaningful relationship you're seeking. People who are drawn to you for your external displays are not necessarily interested in who you are as a person. Remember, relationships built on authenticity and mutual respect are far more fulfilling and enduring by focusing on being your true self and not trying to impress you. Cultivate relationships based on genuine connection rather than You're not really impressing her. A lot of men spend too much time and energy trying to impress women, often by showcasing their wealth, looks, or status. They think that flashing their success will be the key to winning a woman's heart. But here's the stark truth. This approach rarely works in the long run. Sure, you might catch someone's eye temporarily with a fancy car or a chiseled jawline, but what really matters is much deeper than that. Imagine this. You meet someone who seems to like you for your shiny new car or the expensive watch you're wearing. For a while, it feels great. You enjoy the attention and maybe even the admiration. But soon the novelty wears off. The person you thought was interested in You is more interested in the image you're projecting. And that's when you start to feel uneasy. You're not sure if they like you for who you are or for what you have. This is the beginning of a relationship built on shaky ground. Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided many through the ups and downs of life, teaches us to focus on what we can control and to live in harmony with nature. One of its core principles is to value inner virtues over external appearances in the context of relationships. This means prioritizing character over superficial qualities. If we apply Stoic wisdom here, it becomes clear instead of trying to impress, aim to be authentic. Being genuine means showing your true self without the pretense or the flashy ad. Dawn, it's about being comfortable in your own skin and confident in your own values and beliefs. When you focus on being the best version of yourself, you naturally attract people who appreciate you for who you are not. For the mask you put on, so if you're thinking that you need to impress someone to gain their favor, consider this: lasting relationships are built on trust, mutual respect, and genuine connection. These are the things that matter. The shiny objects and grand gestures might catch someone's attention, but they won't keep it. It's the substance behind the sparkle that holds lasting value. This approach not only aligns with Stoic teachings, but also sets the stage for more meaningful relationships. It's about being present, being honest, and being yourself. The right people will see and appreciate you for these qualities, so let go of the need to impress. Focus instead on cultivating your inner virtues and being authentically you. In doing so, you'll attract the kind of relationships that are built to last. Remember, there's nothing inherently wrong with having wealth, looks, or success. These are not bad things, but they should be a part of you, not the entirety of your appeal. Don't let these external factors define your worth. Instead, embrace them as aspects of your life while nurturing the deeper qualities that truly define who you are. In the end, it's about balance and perspective. You don't have to be the richest, the most handsome, or the most successful person in the room. You just have to be you, genuinely and unapologetically. And trust me, that's more than enough. 3. It's not stable in the long term when we constantly strive to impress a woman. It's like trying to build a house of cards on a windy day. No matter how skillful you are at stacking, it's just a matter of time before everything collapses. This approach isn't sustainable in the long run. Imagine you're always putting on a show, constantly thinking about the next big move to win her admiration. It's exhausting, right? Eventually you run out of tricks and the facade crumbles. What happens? Then the woman you've been trying so hard to impress may start to see through the charade and lose interest. Why? Because underneath all the performances, there's a lack of genuine connection. When you're always trying to impress someone, when do you have time to simply be yourself? You're caught in a relentless cycle of thinking, what can I do next to keep her interested? This leaves little room for you to relax, enjoy your own life, or truly connect on a deeper level. Living this way is like running on a treadmill with no end in sight. It's tiring and unsustainable. Let's say you're constantly planning extravagant dates and buying lavish gifts. While this might impress, initially, it sets up an expectation that you must continually outdo yourself. What happens when you're no longer able to keep up? The relationship might start to feel hollow because it's built on fleeting moments of impressiveness rather than a solid foundation of mutual understanding and shared values. Instead, focus on being your true self from the beginning. It may not seem as thrilling as orchestrating grand gestures. Authenticity is the cornerstone of a lasting relationship. When you are genuine, you allow for a real connection to form, one that doesn't rely on superficial acts, but on who you truly are as a person. Keep in mind, it's not about never doing something nice for the person you care about. It's about not making your entire relationship dependent on a series of attempts to impress. Thank you for joining me on this journey to uncover the reasons why trying too hard to impress can be your biggest setback in forming genuine connections. Remember, living a life of authenticity inspired by Stoic principles is the key to building meaningful and enduring relationships. When you embrace who you truly are and stop seeking external validation, you naturally attract people who appreciate you for your true self. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends who might benefit from these lessons, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content on Stoicism, self-improvement, and relationship advice. Your support helps us continue to bring you valuable insights. Until next time, stay true to yourself and keep cultivating genuine connections. Thanks for watching.